We've got your Pretty Little Liars finale season premiere recap, and it's time to check out all the most shocking moments and what we learned in the episode. Today's episode is brought to you by the Un-carrier. With T-Mobile One, get all unlimited, all in. It's hard to believe that Pretty Little Liars is coming to an end, but if this first episode of the last season is any indication, it's going to be a dramatic ride. While the girls speculate that Noel may have been AD, sadly that turns out not to be the case because AD has a prize for the liars in the form of a mysterious high-tech board game. The Liar's Lament, as AD calls it, displays a little model of rosewood, incorporates smartphones, and also contains important letters. Spencer thankfully survived being shot in the last episode, but while she suspects Jenna shot her, the Rosewood PD explained the gun Jenna had doesn't match the bullet that hit her. Another huge Spencer reveal that we got in the episode is that Mary Drake is Spencer's real mother. Apparently, Mary had a tryst with Spencer's dad, who thought Mary was her twin sister Jessica at the time of the affair. It's crazy. When Spencer confronts Veronica about this, Veronica confirms it but assures Spencer she has loved her as her own since that moment she held her, but that doesn't exactly produce a Hallmark moment.
Yeah, but you're not my mother.
I am your mother. You know that.
I don't know anything. Everything that I thought I knew, everything. It just came from the big bang of lies.
After all the mama drama, Spencer gets a text from AD telling her to play the board game if she wants to get closer to her mother, which she does. The game has her play Truth or Dare and dares her to visit Toby at the hospital, where he was waiting for Yvonne to wake up from her coma. Now, after reassuring Toby that his fiance would wake up and they would all get out of Rosewood eventually, Spencer goes back to the game and it rewards her with a letter Mary had written to her child, explaining that she did everything on purpose, but asking for forgiveness. While the other liars had less dramatic ordeals to contend with, they're all definitely struggling with their own personal lives. Ezra turned up and asked Aria to stay despite Nicole being found alive. Aria starts her wedding planning despite the fact that Ezra hasn't told Nicole about her and runs into her old friend Holden in the process. Though disappointed that she's getting married to her high school teacher, Holden offers to help Aria plan the wedding of her dreams. But as she realizes that she and Ezra haven't discussed any definitive plans for her nuptials, she and Holden run into Ezra, who tells her he's going back to New York to visit Nicole in rehab at the request of her parents.
I need to go to New York.
Why? Is something wrong?
Nicole's parents called me and they want me back up there.
Sure.
But I won't be long.
Great. Okay.
Could that goodbye peck have been any more awkward? Meanwhile, Hannah focuses on her fashion career after on-again, off-again boyfriend Caleb reassures her that he will focus on tracking down Jenna. She gets a little help from Mona in finding her first high-profile client to design a dress for, but Mona's motives in helping her are more than a little suspicious to Hannah for obvious reasons. After girls discover that Spencer has played the board game, Hannah tries to stab it, but it suddenly starts showing footage of the girls digging up Rollins, providing once again that AD is never short of blackmail material for the liars. Allison, meanwhile, laments over being pregnant with her dead con man's husband, as well as having to work with Paige and Emily at the school. Emily confronts Allison about her constantly playing the victim and about her true motive behind the kiss.
Was that because you wanted to, or because you didn't want me to leave? I don't know. Please don't kiss me again. Not until you know.
And finally, we see Jenna sipping on tea in a dark room, asking AD to explain the game. So AD gives her a big Braille book, and as Jenna reads it, it's obvious she's more than satisfied with the villain's endgame. Alright guys, now I want to know what you think of the final season's premiere episode, and what do you expect to come from the rest of the season? You know what to do, sound off in the comment section below with all of your thoughts, and of course, be sure to subscribe for more newsfeed. Thanks so much for tuning in. I'm your host, Emil Ennis Jr., and I'll see you next time. Click to the left to see the Pretty Little Liars cast interview on Good Morning America, and thanks to our sponsor T-Mobile, stream all the music and videos you want with unlimited data from T-Mobile.